Hi guys, this is a small little review as there's been so many done. But anyway, it's me 1991 vfr400 nc30. I've had this bike about 20 years. I always liked the VFR. Needs a few little bits, but fairing has a little. I could actually do with a new set of fairings, but it's on the list. Done the forks. Was one of the first things. Hadn't used this bike in about 5 or 6 years. A little bit rough in the fairings. Fairings actually flew off on me one day. I've done the forks, I've done the seals, new seals, tyres good. Front brakes are absolutely great on the vfr400. Everything is stock, original on this bike. This is a UK model, and in doing so has an oil cooler, which the Japanese ones don't have, which I actually didn't know for a while, but because they do get hot after a while. Yeah, a small bit of cosmetic, but the engine is fine. I put a new back tyre on a while back. It's a weird back tyre size, but 18s. I managed to get it. The shock is still good. It's a non-serviceable part. One or two guys have a great write up on the internet, but I checked it all out. I got it all, had looked. It's actually okay. Spark plugs are actually not too bad. I can take those fairings off and access them, but not the other two. The tank has to be removed. Everything is still original. For 34 years old, guys, I put new mirrors on it. The old ones are cracked. I like to try to keep it original. I have a new set of levers, but they're still the originals. Lead, coolant, of course, the whole lot. Oil, spark plugs. I have iridium spark plugs in it, and it still has the original Honda exhaust. I know a lot of people change it to the aftermarket. I think the original is fine. And guys, she's a hoot to go. When I say that, I say that. She was definitely built for the time. This bike is 38,000 miles. Sounds, you know, in the mornings, I don't drive it all the time. Wouldn't go on the full start. Carburetors were removed. I didn't do a video. All cleaned. As I said, guys, I didn't drive this bike in about 5 years. I did get stranded on it one day. The ignition relay wires were a bit melted. I overlooked them, fixed them all up. They were in there. Yeah, of course she needs a few bits. New master cylinder. I've done what I could do, and it's still a work in progress. But even in today's standards, guys, the vfr400 Honda, they did it right. They looked the part. Now, she wouldn't be the most comfortable bike. I'm sure if you want comfort, the double headlights look lovely, as opposed to having the single one on. Back in the day, guys, when there was no catalytic converters or anything, and the torque on this 400. Now, she's not the lightest bike, I've other bikes, guys, and I tell you now, this is probably the heaviest, if not the most awkward. But she's also not the smallest from a distance. Yeah, she does. The single side swing arm makes a big difference. Back brakes were all done as well. Red lines are 14,000, guys, and I'm telling you now, when you open the throttle, she's an absolute hoot. Need new tank pad on it. See, she's a bit ripped. I took her off. Yeah, guys, as I said, there's guys out there on the internet, and fair play to them. They have a whole rebuild. It's alright if you have the facilities and that. Well, guys, we're 34 years old. There won't be many bikes lasting today these days. When they build them right. Thanks, guys.